UFC 225 just a few days away, and CM Punk has finally emerged from Mickey Gall's fist to once again step into the octagon. Now, why is this guy with an 0-1 record such a big deal?
Because he's really good at a different sport, which we all know translates well.
So how did CM Punk go from WWE to UFC? Well, let's find out. But before we begin, be sure to give a high knee to that notification bell to stay up to date on CM Punk and all things wrestling. CM Punk started his career in Ring of Honor. CM Punk started his career in a non-WWE wrestling company. It would be like if you started your MMA career in World Series of Fighting.
It was there where he Pepsi twisted and straight edged his way to the top of the not WWE mountain. Once Punk became more popular than the Pope in Boston and not WWE, he finally made the jump to the mainstream company. Okay, the mainstream company's B show, but it was still pretty good. Okay, now I'm just lying to you at this point. Okay, so being in 2006 ECW does count as being in the WWE. The same way as playing for the Cleveland Browns means you're in the NFL. But he got drafted to Raw just a few years later, so let's forget about that for now. Nonetheless, CM Punk did some really cool stuff in the WWE. He won a few things, he got a cult-like following, he became God, you know, all the good stuff.
Now you're probably wondering, hey, if that wrist tape guy was so popular, then why wasn't he on The Tonight Show with Conan O'Brien? Well, you 2009 smartass, you have a great point. Although Pepsi Man had a great cult-like following among the Wrestleverse solar system, WWE Universe, he still wasn't getting recognized among the mainstream audience. Punk didn't like this. It made him more frustrated than a colorblind kid trying to solve a Rubik's Cube in the dark.
So what did he do? Punk then threatened to leave unless he got a cup with his face on it, his own movie, and ice cream bars. What a man. When the Fed called his bluff, CM Punk settled for a freezer full of titles instead of a freezer full of ice cream. But he did get his own movie and a cup with his face on it, so it was a good day for Mr. Lee. Even though Phil had the shiniest toy in the WWE, he still didn't have the most valued asset. The asset of being John Cena! Even though Cena did not have the title, he was still put in the main event over Punk, which obviously made Punk super jolly. Then finally, after 434 days, Punk lost his title to Roman Reigns' cousin via the elbow drop at the Royal Rumble. Coach then went on to steal the show at WrestleMania 29 and decided it was time for a well-deserved summer vacation. However, the Fed still needed to sell tickets in Chicago, so that summer vacation was shut down in June. Exhausted, Punk was starting to question whether or not he wanted to do this anymore. Spoiler alert, he did not. Punk was so worn out they got a staph infection, and the WWE tried everything from Z to Pac to make him feel better. Finally, after having it up to his neck with WWE's bull, Punk went back to sit on his couch in Chicago. And that's how the UFC got their best fighter ever. But was it worth losing the best professional wrestler ever? Probably not, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more wrestling content. This has been the Wrestling Informer, and I will see you soon.